Hi, everyone. My name is Ron Close. I'm the VP of Marketing at Shapr3D. Welcome to the first Shapr3D vlog. We're broadcasting from our homes in Budapest, Hungary. Like many of you, we're working from our homes. We hope you're all staying safe. I'm here with the CEO and founder of Shapr3D, Istvan Csanádi. Istvan?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Shapr3D's vlog.
Oh, awesome, Istvan. Thanks a lot. So we thought long and hard about how we're going to title this first iconic episode of the Shapr3D vlog, and we came up with something we hope you like. It's called Why CAD Sucks. So we titled this because if you look at Istvan's LinkedIn profile, it says making CAD suck less since 2016. Now, Istvan, I've been around CAD a while. I really like CAD. What are you thinking when you came up with this title?
You do? When was the last time when you used a CAD system?
Yeah, it's been a while. Okay.
Actually, in the last 30 years, CAD hasn't really changed at all. It's the entire industry is quite stagnant, and we don't really see too much innovation, unfortunately. And in the last 30 years, pretty much everything has changed. The computers we are using have changed. The way how we work and collaborate has changed. Literally everything changed in the world except CAD. CAD is still in the 1990s.
No, wait a minute. I mean, I think CAD's pretty cool, Istvan. I've been in the industry for 30 years or so and working with some of the leading CAD companies in the world. Now, when I first started using CAD, we were on a machine called a PDP 1123. And I had not one screen, we had two screens. There was a button panel there called a PFK, not to be confused with the chicken restaurant, that you used for menu selection, and I could move through there super fast. I could take a rectangle, rotate it around 360 degrees to make what looked like a cylinder. Dude, that was cool.
That's pretty cool, running on a large beige mainframe computer, but nobody's really using those anymore. But still, CAD was, as it is today, it was designed for those computers.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, it hasn't changed that much, except for the move to Windows in the 1990s. It's still basically the old CAD that I've been using. I got to tell you, when I first used Shapr in October, I was amazed. CAD to me felt cool again, which is one of the main reasons I wanted to join this company. Tell us a little bit more about the platform shift that enabled the creation of Shapr3D.
So the company was founded on a hypothesis in 2014, 2015, and this hypothesis was that PC substitute tablets like the iPad Pro that did not exist by the time. PC substitute tablets are going to be the future of personal computing. So hybrid content creation tablets that will have a completely new user experience and user interface paradigm will take over. And this is actually happening. If you have seen latest iPad Pro announcement, supports mouse and keyboard as a primary input device and also touch. So now it is becoming that hybrid device that I envisioned in 2014, 2015. And basically what we are doing, we are riding the wave of this platform shift, and we are thinking a lot on what are the things that have changed in the last 30 years, including our computers, that will allow us to create a much better, 10 times better CAD experience, 10 times better design experience. This is what we are focusing on.
Yeah, when you think of an iPad, it kind of looks like an oversized iPhone. Hard to imagine you can do serious engineering with this device. Isn't it more of a content consumption device?
The iPad is super powerful. Apple has done an amazing job with chip design in the last 10 years. They like ARM processors. Apple's ARM processors are still growing exponentially in terms of performance. So that's quite remarkable. And Shapr can easily load assembly files with thousands of parts, and you can edit them in Shapr with direct modeling. So that's I think that's quite remarkable from a tablet.
Yeah, I mean, we're super proud of the technology, but one of the things that really impressed me when I joined the company 4 months ago was the obsessive focus on the customer experience. I remember seeing customers coming to the office and we'd film them using the product, every step, every motion that they made. And tell us a little bit more about how this feeds into the product development process.
Yeah, so asking is not enough, right? If you ask questions then we are humans and we try to be polite and we try to be nice to the other person. So they will just not tell you that this app just doesn't work. Like, this is horrible. I hate this customer experience. They will never tell you that. So the right way to make decisions to observe how they actually behave when they are using your product. And this is an order of magnitude higher quality information than just asking them about how they like your product and how they are using it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. You know, the response from the customers have certainly validated all of that effort. We've got an app store rating of 4.7, and the numbers don't lie. Istvan, how many reviews was that?
44,000 5-star ratings and around 50,000 overall globally. That is quite remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, it's really impressive. So we've got this great technology. We've got thousands of customers that are doing amazing things with Shapr3D. Istvan, tell us a little more about how you started this company.
So I started coding when I was 6 years old, and I started 3D modeling when I was 13 years old. And basically, these were my two nerdy hobbies when I was a kid. And besides, I was doing competitive fencing. That is a bit of a contrast here, but later.
Well, you were a pretty cool kid, huh?
I was not. I was this nerdish fencer, I guess. So when then I had another CAD company 10 years ago. So during the last years of my university, we built this startup that was not very successful. We were focusing on generative design and algorithmic design with that company. And then I spent a few years at a large enterprise software corporation that I didn't particularly enjoy. So I decided to go back to the startup world and founded Shapr. The initial idea was born around 2013, I think. And then after hundreds of iterations, the company was founded in late 2015 and launched in 2016 March. And since then, we are just growing like crazy.
Yeah, it's a fascinating story, Istvan. It's one of the main reasons that I moved from Boston to join this company. So you've told us a bit about how the company was started. Can you tell us a little bit more about where we're heading? We're releasing product every 2 weeks at a very rapid pace. Could you share some of the future with the audience?
Well, I think that this year is going to be one of the most exciting years in terms of product development in the life of Shapr3D. And we have a lot of amazing, exciting stuff coming up, even in the next few months. So stay tuned because we have some huge things in the pipeline.
Okay, so I guess you're not going to tell us what's coming up next week, but be sure to check the releases. You guys will find out soon. We're coming up to the end of the vlog. Istvan, any final words before we go?
Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Today we're going to go over how to select hidden edges. This is especially useful if you want to perform a modeling maneuver on multiple edges at once, but one or more of them are obstructed by another body. Turn on the Hidden Edges setting by clicking on the Views menu in the top right corner. This way, you'll be able to select multiple edges and round or soften them using the chamfer fillet tool, for example. When you're done, make sure to turn off the Hidden Edges setting so that they don't get in the way. Thanks for tuning in to our Shapr3D Tip of the Month. If you're looking for more tips and tricks like this, check out our library of tutorials and webinar recordings, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for upcoming content.